What's going on, guys? Cyn for the win here. We are back with our franchise mode as the Colorado Avalanche, and here are the lottery results. Los Angeles getting the first overall pick once again. They've got to be good after this one, right? Come on now. Brad's got tons of guys and tons of good young talent coming onto the team, man. Eventually, they got to be good. San Jose gets the second pick, Vegas with the third, New York fourth, and Winnipeg fifth. I don't know if any of those guys are going to be willing to cough up one of those picks for us to target one of the elites, but we'll see what happens. We shall see how the draft goes. Yeah, none of those like later teams jumped up. I was kind of hoping for that and maybe hoping for something on the block, but it wasn't meant to be. Don't need to check the draft class yet. We will check out retirements here. Sidney Crosby retires, age 37. I mean, he dropped off pretty quickly. Yeah, sometimes you don't see him drop off this heavily, but it makes sense for Crosby. I mean, this is, you know, he's had a lot of injuries in his career, a lot of head injuries as well, which are always obviously dangerous. But solid career for him, man. Over 1,000 assists, 600 goals, 1,604 total points, and a few Stanley Cups to boot. Claude Giroux also retires. This one doesn't make as much sense. He's got another year or two in him, definitely. Bergeron, yeah, that makes sense. Kovalchuk, yeah, these are all kind of... Yep. Brent Burns waited till 40 to retire. Subban. Yep, all that kind of makes sense. All right, Bobby Ryan, Yandel. Is that Shea Weber? Yeah, Shea Weber. Atkinson, Gagne, Anisimov, Vlasic, Ennis Peugeot, Benino, Roussel, Hickey, Cassian. Okay, yeah, that was Michael Stone. Melker Carlson as well. Alright, so that's most of the main names in there. Scroll down. We can see who else is kind of biting the dust there. Alright, on to goalies here. And Marc-Andre Fleury retires at age 40. Wow, he was still 79 overall. Not too bad. Carey Price also retires. Usually the goalies all make sense. So, pretty damn good career there for Carey Price somehow. Probably sims pretty well in this game instead of... He didn't sim well for me. I know that. Schneider, hilariously, his numbers aren't even too bad. It's all from Vancouver. That's all from Vancouver. Alright. So there are the retirements. Let's see. Anyone becoming scouts or coaches? Slow load. Claude Giroux becomes a coach. Uh-oh. Haz is going crazy. He wants me to get Giroux as my coach. No coaching retirements. Alright. At least for us, I meant. Alright, let's check out, see if I want to do some interviews here. There's no defenseman in the top 5, so less inclined to really push for, you know, something up there. I don't really need it. Yeah, I kind of just, like, don't really need it. What we're lacking is defensemen. And there's nothing really like that. The only things we're even close to are forwards and goaltenders. So we have no low elite options. This is just not a very good scouting year for us. As you can see. Got plenty of top 6s, but they're all forwards. All top 6 forwards. I think we have like 1 or 2 top 4 defensemen. Yeah. That's it. Like and they're all in the first round. Like, there's just nothing, man. We got literally nothing. I'll probably pick up this guy. I mean, he's got probably 2 or 3 year ETA. Like, this guy's another righty with 3 year ETA. I mean, it's just, there's just not much. So trading at the draft here is, we can't really target a prospect. If we want to kind of turn things around, we'll target a pick. We're probably gonna have to target some kind of a younger player, maybe an established lefty defenseman. It really sucks that that Byram never got up to true top 2, man. That really kind of put a damper on things. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother to interview. There's just not really much here. I mean, I could go by essential scouting rank and just kind of, You know what I will do? I'll try to look in that early second, late first, and see if there's any completely unknowns. Like this guy. I'll interview him, because what if he's like a low elite, right? If it shows low right here, he could be a low elite. So you know what? I'm going to do that. If there's any unknowns around 30 to 50, I'm going to just interview him. So let's get ETA and play style. ETA, 3-year ETA, that's a pretty good start. Play style, strong, so power forward. And personality, I think, is pretty important as well. That always throws me off, how there's an extra step. You have to click on that. Alright, wants to win. So, he's a competitive guy. Power forward. Few years. Yeah, I like it. Now, is it going to give me any scouting info? Please be low. Please, nope, medium. So, top 9, maybe top 6. Rough. Alright. Alright, just probably a couple of these guys as well. These guys are all around low elite territory. I wish one of them was a friggin' defenseman here. But none of them are, none of the unknowns, and now we're getting too late. So I'm just gonna interview these two guys right next to each other. And hopefully one of them becomes low. I don't know though. It's not looking too good this draft, not very deep. 3-year ETA. Playmaker, and his personality is very loyal, well-rounded. All right, good to know. Come on, give me one of these guys, man. Just give me one low elite here. Nope, not likely. Another medium, Peyton Peacock. That's the one right here. Peyton Peacock. He's gonna be the one. Now, this guy might be a top 4, but he's another righty, so especially another OFD. I'm not too concerned about that. Let's try for Peyton Peacock here. Same sort of thing. I want that ETA. If it gives me like 2-year ETA, he might be slightly different, right? Like, yeah, 3-year ETA though. I mean, again, around that time, usually the two-way guy at least. So I would not mind if this guy turns out to be a low. What was I saying? Usually around in that second round, they do have 3-year ETA. In that late first, if you get a low elite, they definitely have 2-year ETA. But, I don't know. It's just not looking too good for us. No, once again, medium. So, 0 low elites, really. I mean, maybe this guy is something, but I'm out of interviews, so... I don't know. It's pretty rough. And then, here comes the low way back here, and that's a low top 6. It's just really not looking like a good draft year for that kind of stuff. For anything, really. It's all gonna have to be blind here. Alright, so Nashville won the Stanley Cup. Looks like Fleury got yet another cup as a backup goaltender. Congrats, I guess. So Nashville won the cup. We got the Presidents, yay. Toronto made it to the Cup Finals again, but lost this time. So Toronto's a powerhouse over there in the East. McKinnon with the Art Ross and the Hart. Makar. Oh, what? Did we think Makar was going to get the Norris? I didn't think it should. Oh, he did. Okay, well, 2 years running for Makar getting the Norris. Lady Bing to Kuznetsov. Kovacs with the Calder there. Conn Smythe to Arvidsson. Hope got the Vezina. Askarov got the... Oh, it went to Askarov and Papin. Sweet. So they split it. Askarov and Papin split the William M. Jennings. Hell yeah. Bill Masterton to I don't know, some dude. Buffalo's coach got the Jack Adams. O'Reilly with the Selke 3 years in a row. McKinnon with the Ted Lindsay. And Maurice Richard to Sagan. So that's 3 trophies for McKinnon there. 4 trophies for the team. No, 5 for the team. Not too bad, but we're still missing the one trophy that really matters. But I will tell you guys something. Colorado, our AHL team won the Calder Cup, so we got that going for us. Our AHL team found a way to win the Calder Cup, so that's nice. We don't have tons of prospects there, but it wasn't too bad. Look at that. Our top scorer had 50 points in the regular season. We freaking scraped our way into the playoffs and then won the Calder Cup. Yep. EA, man. EA. Like, look at this graph. Like, none of these guys, like, we don't even have, like, that many friggin' amazing prospects here, really. Look at the point totals. How the heck? You know what happened, though? Goalies didn't even do, like, outstanding. But I bet when it came to the playoffs, he tore it up. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, he killed it in the playoffs. All right. Well, we are the Calder Cup champions. So at least one of the teams in our organization got the job done. But now, it's time for the draft. I got the draft settings on. Let's get into it. There's really no defenseman, and I bet you someone in the top 5 is going to be willing to trade now. Okay, never mind. Still no one's willing to trade. The 8th overall is willing to move, but I don't think that's worth it. Not really. Not at all. Bunch of forwards, man. That would be the only one I'd consider moving for, and he's a righty. Got this guy at the 22. Like, yeah, there's... It's draft, though. Our own pick is at the 27th, so... Yeah. Not really a whole lot here. I don't think I'm going to trade up. What I will do here... I will peruse around some trade blocks. I should probably just get through the top 10. I don't think we're going to be moving for it, but... Oh, y'all know. McAvoy, Krug. Looking for some kind of lefty. Darlene wouldn't be terrible, obviously, but, I mean, he's not on the block. We kind of need it to be someone on the block. Why the hell would Buffalo trade him, right? Makes no sense. Ooh, 66 at 20, not looking good. Yeah. Klingberg, Heiskanen. 20 at 80. This guy is obviously available. But don't need the OFD. Odell. Another OFD. We have Makar. We don't need someone like that. We need a DFD. Two-way I wouldn't say no to. But I'd prefer the defensive defenseman. Doesn't really look like it's available, though. Not really. Yeah, not a whole lot here. There's that franchise guy who was a lefty, and he is a defensive defenseman. But honestly, how do we get that guy? The Blues are kind of... No, they're not rebuilding. They traded their pick, and it became the 15th. They missed the playoffs slightly. But we'd have to... No, I don't know. I don't see how we can make that go through. We're kind of stuck. Yeah. Oh, good. Lambos grows in this one. Not enough for me to warrant trading for him, though. I need someone who's already pretty much that top 2. Yeah. It's not a whole lot there. Obviously, the franchise guy would be incredible, but... Again, how the hell do we get him? So we got the 27th pick, and there's just not really much here in the draft. Let's see how the top 5 goes. 79 overall goes first overall, left wing or two-way forward. Like, none of this is even that good. Sharks, they get a 78 sniper. Second overall, Vegas, 77 sniper, third overall. This is just a weak draft. 77, two-way forward center, fourth overall, and fifth overall, 75. Like that dropped off quick. And they're all built pretty much how you expect them to be built. Yep. Pretty much. Well, 27th. Is there even anything here? Do I want to even pick? Like, I don't know, man. Oops, I went way too far. At the 27, not really. I could pick back here. Pick one of these guys. Like I could, but then again, he's an OFD. I have no, I'm even considering trading my pick. This is a terrible, terrible draft year. Three-year TA gem, like, yeah, he's decent and all, but two-way guy, like, those guys aren't bad, but yeah, I'm really, really considering moving my pick here. But for what? Like, that's the question. Like, what the heck do we grab? I don't know. I really don't know. We need the defenseman, but there's just not really that available. You know what I mean? Like, Byram does say 85. I mean, he got slightly better, but I don't think he's not going to become a true top 2. Like, maybe he gets to 86 at this point, which isn't horrible. Like, that's workable. When he plays with the car well, but yeah. This guy's all righties coming up. This guy's a righty as well. Hornfist is a lefty, but 62 at 20, right? Like, maybe he's a top 4 guy if he keeps growing well. And that's a big maybe. So I do not know even what to... If I trade that pick, what the hell do I go for, right? I don't even know. Like, I could just bank it for next year, but man, even then, I don't. They're about to pick, so I'm kind of just seeing what we have in the way of prospects as well. Okay, this guy needs to get moved. Samuelson. I mean, yeah, I could throw in enough value at that franchise guy to make it go through, but I got to try to make that trade make sense, and it wouldn't really make sense with all the guys I would throw in there. Trading away those prospects for picks would make a bit more sense. But yikes, this is not really the time to do it. Man. Yeah, it's a pretty rough situation here. Let's just sim up to our pick. Just super weak. Super weak. Like, there was no even, like, jump back up. Though there was a jump up, but it came super early. Yeah, you could just tell, like, how this draft is constructed. This is a super weak draft. Yeah, crazy weak. Okay, well, a few things to do here. Let's call a timeout. And we're gonna hop over and check out how our members are doing here. So first up, let's go to Philly here. See where Haz is at. He is 86. Well, there's our lefty. Yeah. Oh no, he's righty. That's right. There's your top 4 shutdown guy to replace. Oh my god, he's built so weird. This is not a guy I would usually get. It's on a decent price. He's growing well. Had a pretty good season. How'd he do in the playoffs? Was he in the playoffs? Yes, he was. 18 games played, +7. Pretty solid there, Haz. That's so weird. Like, just the way he's built is crazy. I know I did part of it, like the slap shot, power poise, and crap like that. That was his request. Look at, oh my god, look how many hits he probably lays. 96 aggressiveness, 99 body checking. And watch him not even lay that many hits. Watch the game do the thing. Only 126 hits. Doesn't even... I mean, he is playing second pairing, but... surprising. He's got 91 discipline to counteract that, like... Alright, anyway. Moving on there. Let's go to Cody Smith there on the Islanders. See how he's doing. Did have a pretty decent year. Wow, I went a complete wrong way to do that, but alright. There we are. Alright, so... whoa! Did he get some stat growth or something? Because that's a big-ass jump. He must have got a bit of stat growth, but that's kind of maybe what he needed. Cody up to an 85 now from like he was at a 79. He probably got a jump and had a good year, got some stat growth. Bit of a late bloomer there, but coming alive. I mean, that is only 56 points. Had a minus 20. 36 goals. 36 goals in an NHL debut. Not too bad. 66 PIMs as well. Didn't make the playoffs, obviously. The Islanders not too good yet, but Cody making his way up the depth chart there. Could turn himself into a good goal scorer. Alright, how was he built? Wow, look at that defense. Good offense. Not the strongest shots, but with the awareness and how much he'll shoot, it'll work out. Good defensively, too. Goodness gracious. Sweet. Alright. On to the Canes now. Where we have Tyler Tessier, who is a defenseman, I think. Let me just go to all skaters here. There he is. 80 overall now, 23. So looking like top 6, capping out around there. And as an offensive defenseman, that's not the best thing. Minus 26. Oh, man. Did decently last year in the AHL, but joining the NHL, minus 26. Not exactly what you're after. Built decently, but he needed to get a bit better to really have an effect on the scoring. But is an NHL regardless. All right, Brad. With another first overall pick, can your team be good already? 84-21. Oh, you stuck around 84. Or you probably got some stat minuses. This is the weirdest thing ever. How are you not producing? Like, really, how are you? You've not even had a 50-point year yet. How bad is that team for you to not get a 50-point year? Minus 33 at only 38 points. Obviously didn't make the playoffs. What am I doing? The shot may be a bit weak, but with the awareness and everything else, like... yeah, you just need better supporting cast, I guess. And what the hell's the issue here? Okay, yeah, not too strong. They're really not a very strong team. But they have all these young guys who should just continue to get better, and eventually they gotta, something's gotta give. Like, they have way too much young talent. Yeah, way too much. I was just checking him out, seeing what was going on there. Now, a trade like that might make sense for, like, Byram. You know, someone more established, so to help them now. Because, I mean, that rebuild's been taking forever for that team, right? For, like, a guy like that. So it'll take a while to get a bit better. But is that something we want to do, really? I don't know. That would be the only way it makes sense. All right, moving on. Next up, we got Mike D on the Oilers, who's, oh, there we go. 85 at 22. Had himself a solid year. 33 goals, 24 assists, 57 points, plus 14. Did not make the playoffs, but had a good breakout year right there in his sophomore season, especially on what looks like an improving Oilers squad as well. Brings some size, some grit, and some scoring into the depth chart of the Oilers, which is most welcome. Maybe one day he'll be playing alongside Connor McDavid. But awareness could be a bit higher, but that shot is really good. So, yeah, he'll do what he needs to do. with all that shooting and score some goals. Good aggressiveness and body checking. Takes a lot of penalties. That's the only downside. Probably fights too. But there we are. All right. Now onto the Sabres here. Let's see how Jimmy Sullivan's doing. 82-22. So you know it might actually be a top 4 guy. Good awareness, good defense, man. Not too much of a shot, but yeah, 41 penalty minutes. How the hell? He's got 86 discipline. How's he taking so many penalties? He had 19 points, was a +5. +3 with 2 assists in the playoffs. They were eliminated in 7. Oops. Overall, though, pretty good, pretty well built, honestly. You got the growth in the right places. The offensive awareness is up there. He can help contribute, but the defense is really good. 90, 87, 89. Yeah, super solid. Super solid. And he's 22-82. Could grow a couple more overall. He would be a bona fide top 4. There we are. So yes, top 4s can actually become top 4s, and they're almost guaranteed always to make the NHL. So there we go. All right, on to the Minnesota Wild here, where we got 2 guys. First up, Guillaume Bedard. We know he fought a ton in the regular season. He's now up to an 80 overall, 21. Might cap out around 3rd line, but hey, do you really need an enforcer to be more than that? Probably not. 96 fighting skill, 98 body checking, 93 aggressiveness. I'm watching the timer. Let me go call that other timeout real quick. Let's do that. But yeah, he's pretty. Guillaume Bedard's pretty sick, man. And we know he fights a lot. That's the cool part. All right, now Dylan Hope as well. Wow, actually didn't improve. Surprising. Probably will get a jump. Maybe, yeah, he probably didn't improve throughout the year, but he should get a jump. There's no way he caps out at age 21 as a goaltender. No way. I'm thinking Dylan Hope's going to get to around 90 overall. And then he'll promptly start sucking in the sim. Because EA. But yeah, those pretty filthy. Pretty filthy numbers. Playing the playoffs. Welcome to EA Games, where the good people suck in the sim in the playoffs. That's my commercial for EA. Good gracious. This game is so stupid. It's simulations, man. Can we all just admit that? This game is fucking stupid. Alright, Ice Warrior. On the Ottawa Senators. Let's find you. How's your development coming? 84-22. Looking like he'll become a second liner. 22 goals. Not much of a breakout year, but 40 points. It's his rookie year. Yeah, it's his rookie year. So we had a 20-goal rookie year with 40 points, plus 16. Got some play. Wow, 10 points in 14 games in the playoffs. Ice Warrior. Looking like that weak character isn't slowing him down much, is it? Seeming to fit in well to Ottawa. Yeah, not too bad. Can't wait to see what his stats will be next year. I'm thinking a huge breakout's gonna happen. He's got a hard shot, not super accurate, but it's pretty hard. Good offensive awareness and passing, good defense. Just a really well-built player all around. Yep, and he's on an entry level. So you got that going for you as well. All right, to the... Why do I always go that way for the Blues? To the Blues! Where we got Min Nguyen, 82 at 21. He could make it up to second line. Yeah, I mean, he's well enough built. He played probably 4th line that year. Didn't have too much luck. He's played 2 years probably on the... Well, only part of a year last year. Yeah, he needs more ice time to really break out. I think if he gets some power play time, he could really have a breakout year. We'll see what the jump he gets is. They didn't make the playoffs. We'll have to see what kind of jump he gets. But yeah, the way he's built's not too bad. Accurate shot, high awareness, good defense, decent face-offs. High discipline, low aggressiveness, not really going to be a penalty taker. So yeah, with 82-21, I'd say you could probably get up to like 84, 85 as a cap. Maybe higher, but probably not. Not in medium top 6. But he's at least gonna be, well, projected as a second liner. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what he turns out to be. All right, and last but not least, let's see how the Devils' powerhouse is coming along. There he is. He's an 86 now. 86 at 21. What kind of year do you have? What? Only 51 points. Okay, not really the breakout year I thought you would have, and he didn't even get that many goals either. Took way more shots, just didn't have the success he did last year with different line mates. Interesting. Very interesting. Played in the playoffs, 7 points in 12 games played, -2. Okay, not a super strong showing right there. So you got to step it up next year. But the team, how are they coming now? I mean, yeah, I mean, this is sick. They're going to try to have to re-sign Reinhardt. Looks like Heischer's extended. You know, he's not. Why does he have so much more value? Huh. Soft contract. Interesting. I mean, that's a pretty good core. I mean, it looks like their defense is maybe a weak spot. Very weak. Okay. And they have no goaltender. Wow. All right. So there's your... offensive powerhouse, maybe, but they need to produce that way. And they have, like, no defensive core. Pretty rough for them. All right, so there we are. And now we're back to our own pick here. And like I said, I honestly might trade it. I'm calling yet another timeout. I'm not really going to use the timeouts anyway. But yeah, there's really nothing great to grab here. Besides going back here to grab someone like this. But really, why? Like, I really don't know. So if you look at our, like our prospect pool, which I was kind of doing before, for forwards. This Samuelson guy is someone I should trade. Now I could sign him and trade him. That won't be the biggest deal. I don't have to trade him unsigned. But he's definitely a guy who needs to get traded. He needs to get moved here. We got some decent forward prospects. Like, we really do. We're not really lacking them. We could always use more. That is true. So I might still pick. Yeah, we just really need defensive prospects and really need lefty defensive prospects. Like this guy, I don't think Hornqvist is really going to be the guy. Plus, he's an OFD, right? Like, you could change him to two-way and he might do better, but... that's a sore spot. It's definitely a sore spot. Goalies were looking good. So, I can't really trade for what I need, though. That's the thing. So I honestly probably just should draft. I can maybe trade it back and just go for one of those other guys. Because I'm not drafting anyone here. I might trade it back, get a bit more extra value. Trade back for like 38th or 40th. Which one do I want more? That's the question. Behind the net, that's pretty good. Usually strategies are good for that. This guy likes overload. Just depends on if I want power forward or sniper. Or even this guy. Probably want West. Drake West. He's listed as a gem as well. So we could trade for like the 38th and grab West there. Perfect. Bruins want to give it up. Now, do they want my first, though? Probably not. They don't. But I could throw that in there maybe and grab something from next year, like another... What do I need? I can grab a second from next year, maybe. Maybe get a second for next year. I would love for that. I don't know. That might be a bit too much. Especially when that not on the block, yeah. Quite far off. I'd have to throw in a bit extra, which I'd be okay with doing. I would like to get a second for next year. Throw in a fringe starter here. Don't need him. Alright, what else? Bottom 6 guy. Just throwing some of the trash here. Yep, that. Probably that. Maybe that 58 as well, if this doesn't go through. Let's put in the 58 low elite who ain't really gonna pan out. And he's a defenseman too. Oh, he's on the right side. No one cares. Alright, and that I will hold on to the goaltender then. Could honestly grab something. You know what? Could I get the first from next year? Not that they'll be a bad team, but it gives me more. No, no way. It would give me more flexibility. Maybe if I kept in the goalie, but I don't think so. I think that'll be too much. Even with the fringe, it's just a fringe starter. I really don't think I'm going to be able to get close to this. No. Not happening. So just grab the other second and something else to go along with it, really. Maybe a third. Second and a third from next year, let's just say that. Alright. So that'll do it. I just didn't want to draft this first round. It's terrible. Trading back made more sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Still only with 8 picks, but I don't even think I'll acquire another one. Like, what is the point? Unless I really see something I could maybe target that I'm interested in grabbing. I just don't see that happening here. So let's move up to the 38th now. And nothing. Nothing going. So I'm going to grab West here. I think that's a smart bet. Yeah, I do. Alright, let's snag Drake West here. 66, top 6 sniper. Yeah, pretty much the best player of the second round. So far, that's good. Alright, cool. I like that pick. A few years off from the NHL, but good guy. By that point, we might be closer to the cap. We'll need some of those entry-level guys helping to contribute. He might be one of those. So there we are. Everyone's trying to get rid of their picks. Look at that. Up to the 58th we go. There's a low elite. Lefty. Oh, OFD though, right? Yeah, not exactly. Oof, he's built poorly too. Not exactly what you're after, but lefty 19. No, 18. Ooh. Alright. No, that was the wrong guy I was looking at. Hold on, that was definitely the wrong guy I looked at. Oh yeah, there's definitely not going to be anything else. 19, right? Yeah, 19. He was 18. Is this unknown guy 19? No, he's 18. So probably not what I'm after. And he's also righty. Damn. 18. So he'll likely be in line with him. Damn it, man. And none of these guys are really probably going to be elites. Yeah, pretty rough, man. It's pretty rough. Probably grab him for some value just to get out of here with something. But yeah, like I said, we had no low elites scouted. No nothing, man. See what some of these ATAs are. 3 years. 3 years. 4 years. Ugh. I just don't know, man. It's just all bad. I don't know what else to say. It's just all the options are bad. I could grab a random goaltender and hope for value, just value, or an unknown DFD and hope that he's a weird anomaly that makes no sense. Yeah, it really makes no sense why he would be anything. There was an elite goalie, however. 19, 60 overall. Even the goalies are like lower tier. How old are you? 18. So he's probably going to be less, but I'm just going to grab the goalie anyway. See if I can get lucky with something. There we go. Yeah, Elite. Medium elite. Screw it. Just value at this point. We need some value. If we're going to get anything out of this draft, it's going to be value. So we can trade for things. So I'm happy with that pick right there. Alright. On to pick 89 here. Oh! That guy was a high elite. Alright. 20 years old, though. Yeah, no. That's trade bait. Not actually going to be anything. Not that you need him to be anything, but decent trade bait, I guess you could say. I might just grab this other goalie here. Like I said, I just want to escape here with value, to be honest. So I'm going to do that. Going for Lucas Stepan. Get more value. There we go. 62 at 19. Actually, not too bad. And keep going here. Pick 109. Now I'll try to see, okay, what are you? 20 years old, 56, top 6. $57, 19. So 19 and 20-year-olds, you can get better value. 19-year-old. 20-year-old low. Interesting. I don't think that'll be anything to meet. Unknown 19-year-old's probably the best way to go. Or there's a... Oh, wait, never mind. This guy's the best way to go. Weak on face-offs, but who cares? He's 18 with top 6 potential. Yeah, that's the pick right there. That's the pick. 50 overall, but he's 18. So, I mean, consider that guy's 2 years older than him, only 6 overall better. You can grow more than 6 overall in 2 years, can't you? We shall see. All right. Up to pick 120 now. Fringe starter, low top 6. Okay. 20-year-old. Another 20-year-old. Lefty D-man. You know what? Let's go for him and hope that he is like at top 4 potential. At least for some value. Maybe he'll be an elite out of nowhere. Probably not, but he is close to a DFT, so let's just go for him. Bernard Daigle. Nope. Top 6, actually. Yikes. Not what I wanted, but age-wise... Oh, that guy was... I didn't... that was my bad. I should have checked his age. I thought he would be like 18 or something with that, around this area, but that's my bad, not doing my due diligence. But whatever. Up to 140 we go. Top 4, 2 AD, lefty 18. That would have been nice. All right, let's see 18-year-olds here. Defenseman. Cool. None of them. There's one. 20. So what? Low top 4 probably. This guy is 17. So well, he's a righty. God damn. Four-year ETA. And we have no info on this guy. Ah! Are both of them righties? Yeah, they're both righties. Let's go for the weird 17-year-old then. No. I was just hoping for like a medium top 4 right there. But that was the complete opposite. Yeah, this is a terrible draft. How many low elites have we seen? 1? Yep. Guaranteed starter. Or possible elite. Actually, I kind of feel like that guy, he's going to be like lower than that because higher overall. Sometimes they're, I don't know, I could be wrong, but we can get guaranteed starter value or swing for the fences and hope for yet another elite. We're not going to get too much more than that. 4-year ETA, I don't know. Seems to make sense to go for the sure thing at this point with how this draft has gone, but Yeah, unless this, with that B up there, he needs to be like 4-year ETA for him to be an elite, I think. And if I knew his ETA, I would definitely take it. This might be the wrong move right here, but let's take the for sure value. Let's sim up a couple. I want to see if that goalie was actually an elite. No, he wasn't. But he was a starter higher overall, but he is 20. That's actually not too bad of a starting location for him, though. 64-20. Kind of better. Yeah. I just didn't know. All right. Last pick of the draft, 213th overall. Can we get... wow, 46 OFD lefty. Yeah, it's not even really worth it. Like, yeah, he's a low elite, but he's 46 overall. Oh, no. How are you? Oh, he's 19. Okay, yeah. So there was a couple low elites. All right, well, one 18-year-old, one 19-year-old. Let's see. I could just blindly pick this guy and hope for the best, honestly. Where was that other dude from? Collins was from... wait, I can't check. Used to show you their flags, did it not? Too well, this guy's from Finland. 19-year-old. Collins, maybe Canadian team? Why didn't it show you their flag? Oh, whatever. I'll just go for marks here and maybe hope for a low elite steal. I don't know. That's my best bet right here. Nope. A low top 6 and an OFD. Did I strike out here? I don't think so. I don't think I missed out on anything. That was a rough draft. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Well, there's like 3 total low elites in that draft. We missed all of them. We traded back. We got some decent stuff, like a couple elite goalies, some top 6s, a starter goaltender. All in all, we got some value out of the draft. That was probably the weakest draft we've seen so far. So that's the silver lining here. But yeah, you don't usually see me trading back like my top pick. That's pretty rare, but I feel like it was completely necessary in this situation. So we went ahead and did that. And now we move on to the re-sign phase. Up we go. All right, couple coaches here. Let's see them not want extensions. He's definitely not going to want an extension here. I'm not even going to bother. We know he's not going to want an extension. He wants to be head coach. Yeah, there's no way he's going to accept one. HL head coach likely won't, although it says he wants the HL head coaching role, it's probably lying to me. I'll bump him up, though, as best I can and see if he actually accepts. Like I said, they probably won't. They rarely do. Even if it says they want the role, they just won't accept if they're too good. So you have to just wait and get them in free agency. Which I'll probably have to do. I'll see how high I can make him, though. I'll give him like 5. I don't want to go above 5. This is just going to take too long. Like I said, he's likely going to reject no matter what I do. And it's silly that you have to do this anyway. Hopefully next year, because we know they're not going to work on it this year. Hopefully next year, the coaching system's got a bit of a polish to it. Because then I'm not... It's a good idea, but it's just not implemented well. Alright, hold on to you. Russian scout. Might be able to find a better Russian scout. And LA, that's probably... You know, I can still look. I could fire someone if I need to. B for Russia, though. Russia's a pretty big league. You know, I'll release her for now. I'll get her back if I need to. But I'll release her for now. We'll hold on to the NHL scout. A-. That's... Like, how much better are you going to make that, really? To an A? It's not really much of a difference. So we'll do that. We'll try to find a better Russian scout and see if we can improve anywhere else. Alright, and now we get to the re-sign phase, the fun part. Let us see. So, Pietrangelo. Now, it says top 4 here, but it said top 6 last year. But again, while he might decline... That's too much, man. Yeah, that's too much. I'm like considering, like, do I want to check free agency and hope that there's someone there better than Pietrangelo? Because we still need him. We still need someone there on that right side in the top 4 to play with Murray. Cole, I think we're done with Cole. Yeah, well, he doesn't want to come back anyway. Do we have anyone coming up on that left side? We're hoping for Bjornfoot, but 77-24, we might give him a chance. Ugh. Let's give him 2 years on a 2-way. Anderson as well. Give him a year. I'll need to hold on to most of these defensemen. Sweet. Nguyen's ready for his entry level. This guy's not much of anything, but entry level for Hornqvist. He is someone I do want to kind of hold on to and see what he becomes for at least another couple of years. So that was 2 entry levels. Dahlstrom was depth, but now he doesn't want to sign, which is kind of unfortunate. If I can get him back, I want him. Sign him for that, no more than that. If he doesn't accept that, then I'll probably have to move on, because he's just depth for us. He's good at depth, and I like him for depth because he fits in anywhere, and he has good chemistry anywhere on this team. That's why I want to hold on to him, but it's pretty rough. Yeah, we're going to be... gonna need to check free agency anyway. The thing is, if I drop money on Pietrangelo, if there's someone better in free agency, we're just kind of buying time, really, for Nguyen to get up there, essentially, but we don't know if he's going to become a true top 4. So Cole is done. He's going to be declining. Ruda was here for only a year. He doesn't want to come back. He's going to be too expensive right now, so I'll have to release him too. So we're going to have to really revamp our defensive core. Miner wants to be re-signed. I say we keep him. Just for a year? Sure. I'd rather give you 2. Yeah, let's give you 2 years. Alright, who else? Kadri, who doesn't want to come back. I switched him back to center, so that's good. Cyphers. We'll get him for a couple years, see what he does. I mean, that's a very low contract, so why not? Yeah, we're going to let go of Kadri. Gauntz, I'll hold on to. Yeah, especially on that contract. Hell yeah, he just played AHL for us. Could be depth. Shivryov. I like that guy. Yeah, he could actually be a 4th-line center for us. Comfer, hold on to him. He did play depth for us, but let's try to hold on to him for a year. Barnett looking, wow. He's looking solid. He's got another year. Oh, he's a winger, though, yeah. He's built weirdly, too. Mutala, hold on to him. Love to give you 2 years, though. Barron, sure. Just 1 year, though. Yeah, we still need tons of these forwards here. All right, now Haskins is an entry level. Kavanov's an entry level. Hold on to you. I'll probably still hold on to all those forwards because, like I said, we had no depth last year. I'd rather have more than not enough at this point. So I'll like I said, probably just sign all of those guys up there. Just to like 1 year deals though. 2 years for you. No, stick with 1. Especially when they're done growing. All right, that looks better. Let's advance a day here. Clean some of that stuff up. Told you. All right, so he rejected that because why wouldn't he? So we'll get him back. All right, Dahlstrom rejected the free agency market. Damn it. I'll try to offer him more. But I don't know. It's getting O'Connor rejected. He was just a two-way guy, so that doesn't matter. I'll just offer him more, and he'll get on the team. All right, most of those guys signed. We have about 11 mil to work with. That's why I think signing Petro to this kind of price is, we know he's going to decline, right? So it's 6.1625, which isn't terrible. We can get him for that for a year. Huh. It's not horrible. But we don't know if he's gonna, how much more he's gonna drop between now and then. Yeah. I mean, we could look for someone better in free agency or get him in a pinch, but we also need to revamp. That's another thing. I don't even know if I can get Dahlstrom back because of how much we need to spend on other pieces. I could get him back maybe in the other, you know, I'm going to release him. If I can get him back as a UFA, I'll do that because he might be actually cheaper there. I don't know. Could be wrong. I want Dahlstrom back for sure for depth. Petran, I just don't know. We have 11 mil to work with. I think we should probably explore free agency a bit. I think that might be a smart thing to do. And if we need him in a pinch, we can still sign him. He might be more expensive though. That's the thing I'm worried about. Like, we could save a ton of money by signing him now. But all we're really doing is trying to buy time and see if Nguyen's got it going. So he's the one to go to buy time, but all that buys us is a year. If we could find someone, yeah, you know what? I think it's better to let him go. Try to find someone in free agency or make a trade. That's kind of what we should do there. All right, now that should be everyone under contract now. Yep, everyone's under contract now. Good. All right, so let's sim up to free agency here and hope for the best. Yeah. McElrath and Bombs. Yeah, I know. They don't want to come back. Not my fault. Yeah. All right. Settings back, or Fog of War back on. And let's see. Let's hope for a right-handed defenseman in free agency. Nice little defensive or two-way guy. Sergachev, but he's lefty. Petrangelo's the best, and he's looking for 7.5. Yup. So it didn't work out. Probably a trade's the way to go, because we need the cap to be relatively low, or lower than that. And we might be able to, or at least worth more than that. Yeah, maybe I should have signed him for that 6.175. But here's the thing. If he drops down a bunch, which he was capable of doing, see, now it's saying, see what I mean? Like, it showed us top 4 last time, but last year he dropped to top 6. So, like, I have a feeling he's going to be that again, which means he will drop more. He will decline more. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we could have held on him for another year. Maybe that was a smarter move, but I don't know. I want more. I just want a bit more sustainability. And for, you know, another couple of years or something. Yeah, that's what free agency is looking like. I mean, there's Sergachev. There could be your top 2 guy, but that's, you know, an actual top 2 price. Kind of trying to get to a team-friendly deal back there for us. But we do still need defensemen. We definitely still need defensemen for the top 6. That is for sure. Need a lefty and a righty, or at least a righty. We can get Ruda back. I mean, that's a cheap-ass price. He might decline, but he's an option. Yeah, we can get him for like 2 mil. Radim Shimmick's available. And not for too much. I do want to get Dahlstrom, though, for sure. Where'd he go? Oh, yeah. And see, that's a much... We can get him almost for, like, the same price. Probably less. No, I can get him for the same price I was offering for him. Yeah. I could easily get him for that price. So, yeah, there's a depth piece right there. And we're hoping maybe for Bjornfoot to get a jump. So I'm kind of thinking only get a righty and see if Bjornfoot's ready for the top 6 role. That's kind of my idea. So maybe just get Ruda back. I'm a little bit worried he'll decline. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why does Ekholm... Are you a righty? No, damn. Oh, man, if Ekholm was a righty, I'd get him. For that kind of price for a year, fuck yeah. Yeah, you might drop a bit, but not looking like it. Yeah. Have to be careful, though. Nick Jensen might be an option. But Ruda might just be the best one. Oh, he's got set. Yeah, he's going to drop, though. He's got that 70 potential. Damn. All right, well, we'll have to look at different options there. We got goalies. We're pretty good on forward end of things. We did release... Oh, yeah, we might need a third liner as well. Because we did release... What's his name? No, we don't. Because we got Mather, and then we can... Yeah, we can fill the forward spots internally, most likely. Yeah, probably. All right, well... That's what free agency looks like. Let me know what you guys think we should do, or let me know if I made a dumb move by not re-signing Pietrangelo, but I still think we could probably make a trade with all the value we have. Definitely. So that's what I'm going to aim to do for that right side. Maybe even the left side if something's available, but mostly, I guess, for the right side. I do like how Makar and Byron play together. It's just, yeah. If we can just... Oh, I just wish he got better. Alright, guys, so that'll do it. Hope you enjoyed it. Remember to leave that like, and I'll see you in the next one.